Welcome back to Heartless Headcanons, my headcanons I hold about comic books that just add connectivity and shit and don't really fuck with anything. My headcanon is that this meteor that crash landed on Earth and granted Vandal Savage his immortality wasn't one of a kind. It was actually part of a quite large meteor shower breaking off of a much bigger piece. The others went on, sunk into the ground, and eventually irradiated the groundwater that they became a part of, creating the Lazarus pits that Ra's al Ghul uses for his immortality. But don't think I'll stop there. Some of these Lazarus pits eventually were overgrown or flooded or got combined into stuff. For instance, swamps. And so one naturally occurring Lazarus pit that was diluted by horrible swamp water was Slaughter Swamp, where Cyrus Gold was thrown into and came out Solomon Grundy. Oh, but do you think I've stopped there? No! The weird shit that diluted the Lazarus and gave Grundy his very weird strain of immortality and super strength, those chemicals are present in other swamps. For instance, the Louisiana swamplands, where Alec Holland got thrown in and came out as Swamp Thing. This is what happens when a body is introduced to the weird naturally occurring elements in some swamps in DC, and also gets talked to by the Green. And finally, what would happen if those weird plant power giving enzymes or whatever the fuck are in the swamp water were maybe taken out of the swamp water and refined, cleaned up? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what Pamela Isley did to give herself her powers. And this is actually just a bunch of different headcanons I had all combined into one video, but they all kind of connected, so that's what you get today.